collective. If you could see the size of your blessing, you would understand the mammoth trials that you've been through. And don't give up just before the miracle. We're in a cosmic shift. We're in it. I think we're in the middle of it, and it's a 3-day thingy. You know when there's a new moon, which is coming up on Saturday, Sydney time. Hi, I'm Katrina. 5 stars from Sydney, Australia. You can catch me at reikibybella.com. I'm a Reiki teacher, trainer, and healer. So it's really, really cool, right, to clear, balance, ground, and protect your energy so you can shine like the star you are. The abundance angels are here for you, and there is some miracle money. Sunshine is in the house. Yeah, hello and welcome. And I can feel your high vibe. And we just did a Leo reading. And you know, things are crashing and booming, and then things are looking fantastic. Right? In the same day, we can collapse a timeline, right? That is of the future. So it's like four months in advance of anything negative comes right at you and you collapse it in the hour. I've never seen anything like this energy. And you go, wow, that was an intense hour. It's like, yeah, because you just cleared the pathway for 3 months, Leo. And then bam, that was Leo. So let's have a look. Leo is wow. So let's have a look now. So exciting, and I really am privileged, right, to tune into your energy, especially when you leave your name and location, and when you send super thanks or whatever, because it actually connects you in a divine light grid. Yeah, because I'm an energy light healer. So the angels are bringing you in. Now look what I've got here. Look, that's auspicious. Look. For the collective, these two, da-na-na-na, these are in here. Look at that. Yay, 6 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, right? So leaving the past, moving into your new future. This is romantically, right? And they're in the abundance angels. Yay. I'm going to take those out there. Oh, there's another one. These are auspicious, that means. These are collective. Oh, look. It's all cups. Hey? How are they viewing you? Right? Straight away. And we're doing abundance angels. Massive, strong message. Right, so you've got this in the bag. Say, I've got this in the bag. Hold your heart close. Call your energy back. And you magnify it out. Right? You don't give it away. You magnify from within. You expand out. It's different to codependency here. And you've been looking at the past here. Look, collective, you're like, I don't know about the past. Let's just move on. Your energy's already moving on. You can feel it. I know you can. Let's get the abundance angels, right? Because this romance is just, the romance angels came in. Ah! For the collective, right? So romance is already a given. So you already have the one who's yours by divine right. Call all your energy back, the angels are saying. Put a gold mesh shield up and then amplify that energy. It's hands-on Reiki on. Look, you've got new things happening, new people coming in, new camaraderie, friends, support, fun, clients, business associates, opportunities opening up. So if this is happening, you know, you've seen a lot of doors shut. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as it gives it to others as you are guided. Sorry. But you know, sometimes when you give to somebody, all you want is a smile and a thank you. And you know, those people just want to give it back to you immediately. It sort of makes it uncomfortable. They don't accept it. So accept not having to give back to the same person immediately, you know? What goes around comes around, doesn't it? God is your source. Cool. Well, that's cool. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation, rather there is plenty of abundance for all to share. unlimited abundance. It's a different mindset, right? And this is what this frequency that we're standing in. The angels were saying, tell them that once you get through the dross, the karmic dross in the fourth dimension, when you go to the fifth dimension, you have access, right, to crystalline rays and flames. And there are such things as temples. Because I was thinking, I was asking them, is there really a crystal lotus in the galaxy that shines and opens? This is what's happening. It's a cosmic fire that is available to us, right? That burns the liars out of your life. It's cosmic fire. Heal me from the liar. Wow, look at you. You're doing it. This is what I'm talking about. You've done it. Right? Sitting in this energy is a care less whether you come in or not in the 3D. It's I will receive what is mine by divine right. And it's tough because you've got to let people go, you know, but you can't chase things because that's the fear energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. That's the vibration to cultivate from within. So visualize your gold mesh shield up from your soul star and activate it to your earth star. And within that, you're the generator. What you think about, you're going to create. So the biggest thing here is about you deserving, I'd say I am deserving, I open to receive, I'm willing to accept, miracles are tracking me down. I don't have to do anything else for my Father to, you don't have to do anything. You know, just think of a loving Father just wanting to gift his child like you do. You're very giving, and you're not letting people give you the gift of giving to you. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you really are. You know, there's a niche for you, for your uniqueness, and there's people coming in to support you in ways you can't even imagine. Oh, how cool is that? Because you're doing it. Just keep doing it. I know sometimes you do it and you think, well, I'm not getting paid enough. But the energy that you're generating has to be joyful. And here it looks like it is. So having fun and doing it, don't worry. The finances are going to track you down, I keep hearing. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being guided, divinely guided to take. So to receive those, you have to know you're deserving of divine guidance. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Congratulations to those of you who did the priorities workshop. I have done it a few times, and you know what? No, sorry. Got the speaker around this side. I know, I hope you can hear me. And you know what? That took me a long time to get my priorities straight. I did that workshop 9 times because the number one priority is your connection to source, right? That's what I mean. It took me 9 times and I still didn't get it. And then I went, oh, okay, number one priority. So how do you, if that's your number one priority, how much time are you spending on that? You know, it was like 0 to nada. So I have to change that and find out ways. And the fastest way to connect, right, is in prayer. But then you have to get the answer. So you have to go into silence. Step away from the device. Find some place in nature. Because nature's an amphitheatre, right, to your guidance system. Let's have a snapshot here, collective. Let's get to it. The angels. God's here. He's got his hand on your head. On your head. He's going, you're not going that way. You're not going that way. You're going this way. Because this is better. And I know. My ways are higher than your ways or something like that. He's saying. Right? So all you have to do is look after your health, your vitality. What have you been eating? If you look back on yesterday, think, put all the food that you ate yesterday on the table and have a look at it. You go, If you were looking at that from a nutritional standpoint, how does that go? You're like, okay, salt, fat, sugar, right? Where's all the fruit? nothing live here on the table. You're not like that, I know. Some of you are eating very well, and it is impressive. If not, you eat, it's nutrition for your intuition, right? Because your intuition's awakening. It's very important. Look at that. This is the $1 billion idea. Say, I am a billionaire. I am a billionaire. In the making, a billionaire. Now listen, before I came on here, God came and he said, you know there's 1,000 million in a billion? I'm like, why are you telling me that? So you can focus on that. Meditate on that. So there'd be 1,000 billion and a trillion, yes? I'm like, I don't even know. You're a custodian, a financier, a kingdom financier. Look at you. Wow. This is the last month has been battering you around, but really, if you think about coal, it needs pressure to become the diamond. Here you are as the diamond. This is it. You're feeling better. Your status surge is coming back. Don't worry. This says in one deck, it says dry clean your jigsaw suit because you got the interview. That's what it really means. And you're standing in your truth. Look, 2 aces here. I'm telling you. Dreaming of change. You're co-creating with the universe here. You can't afford the luxury of a negative thought. Not for 1 second. Every thought is programming your future. And you're doing it. Oh, the next 3 weeks, they keep telling me 21 days. The next 21 days are epic. The changes electromagnetically and geomagnetically. You have to be aware Gaia's going through it. And if we're ascending with Gaia, the planet, right, we're feeling those purges. And then look at this, intuition taking chances. The magician is here, the magician, a major arcana, saying that you have everything on the table now. In the past, you didn't have it all. Now you have, like, you feel good about it. Your mind is aligned with it, right? Your future, you're very clear here. Very clear. So there's no confusion or doubt or worry. It's just waiting on divine timing. You've done so well. Angels are very, very proud of you. You've been through a lot. And you know there's too much month at the end of the money. I mean, how long are these months? Right? So that's what's changing. Your financial status. You're going into the next tax bracket. There's an opportunity. You just have to think about the opportunity as your self-expression. That's all it is. It's energy going out into the universe. And the finances, they're saying, will show up automatically. You'll be very happy. It hasn't launched just yet because the magician's in the future. You're in a state of, do I really deserve 1,000 million? And what am I going to do with that? See, again. What's this? Pause. Where's the pause? Hanged Man. Where was the pause? Where did that card go? See, it's waiting on divine timing. Wow. And then straight to the 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is overnight success. This could be supernatural. Right? And then there's love underneath. Oh, collective, you have got this in the bag. Keep your positive mental attitude. And I'm going to do another snapshot here for you. Because, oh, there's the pause. Look, that's the outcome. It hasn't hatched just yet. Don't give up just before the miracle. Right? We're in miracle frequency energy. To enhance that, here, you're in it. You're already in it. You're already in the new vibration. It just hasn't manifested in your existence yet. And you're waiting for it. So you're pulling it through, like, from the 5th dimension into the your reality 3D. So you're pulling it through the 4th dimension. And you've created the pathway because of your diligence and your, like, not been easy. You've had to rely on source here. We do have romance angels. Would you like a message from them? Well, no, we'll do another snapshot for you. Just let me do a knock and shuffle. We'll say what's coming in for the collective in the next 3 days, and then we'll see how your person's viewing you. Anything else the collective needs to know about their finances? We'll say 24 hours in their finances for the Bella Firestar collective. It's miracle money, supernatural wealth transfers, right? There's debt cancellations. This is a timeline change that's never been available before, this energy. Stay positive. Even though it looks negative, you're bringing down a new vibration. So, of course, it looks bad. I mean, you bring it into a negative vibration. That's why we're trying to clear it so it can just flow in. It's not an easy deal. I didn't mean it's bad. It's just, it's not easy. I've got a dream, Bella. I don't want to do this anymore. Listen, I need to get paid to have fun and make friends. I hear you, collective. You're on the money there, look. So you get paid to have fun, make friends, and then share your unique ability because it's going to make you happy and friendly. There's the 3 components here for your new life. And then here's inspiration energy, which I always thank the angels and God for, because you can't buy that. And like water's there, your emotions, the way you think, and the physical aspect, money. But then if you don't have any inspiration, it's got to start from a spark. So you're in that phase, right, where it looks like it's all going out. And then Phoenix. We should have Phoenix. You're the Phoenix. This is in the past, right? Thinking, oh, do I really desire that? Like, everybody says you need to do this, this, and this. I had a couple come for a reading. A SHABAM, a Bella Power couple, SHABAM. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, they have been married for 40 years, and they live around the corner from each other. They have kids. They brought up the kids. Kids are like teenagers. And I just thought, what a bizarre. Like, that's what this is. This is out of the norm, like, how is it going to work? Forget about, is this good or is this bad, or how are people going to think about it, or, you know what I mean? It's like, what's going to work for you? So you go, this works for me, or it doesn't work for me. That's it. So it either works for you, Bella Firestar Collective, or it doesn't work for you. It's totally different intention around it, right? Because you're intending for things to work, not trying to sit in something that is not working, whether it's good or bad or right or wrong, and just arguing about it. That's left you. And so then you're a bit tender because you're changing. You want to spend your time doing that. This is talking about constant banter about nothing that doesn't create. Yeah, you're not doing that anymore. Look at you. People don't realize it because you've internally changed. You've had an internal change here. Wow, huge. Taking a stand for yourself. Right? Whoa, and then the death card, the Tower and the death. Yeah, look at you. You're in a test of courage right now. Oh, death, something's over. Unexpected revelation. That's just a fear underneath, right? That you'll always be alone. And maybe that's what you're releasing. But look, you've transformed here just as, wow, collective. Some of you, right, are in the middle of an epic, pivotal change. This is saying, right, things are going to work out better than you can imagine. And even worrying about money, there's the money. Thank you for the money. There's miracle money here. Money shows up. So don't focus on the money. Let's have a look at death and justice underneath the Tower. Epic. Taking a stand for yourself. Test of faith. This is epic energy. Death and justice. So death is transformation. Like it's the major arcana of the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is the end of a, an era, or end of a living in that place, or an end of that relationship, or an end of, working there. But this is saying it's a karmic death. It's a transformation. You're no longer the same person. So now you have to explain to people, or I used to say, when I did my first massive ascension like this, I was like, I'm going to have to reintroduce myself to everybody. You know? And I would think, why am I so upset that, like, friends are shifting and family members are a bit out of sorts and lots of things are changing at work. You know, I was thinking, why am I so upset that this is all not working? And then I heard the angels say, but it's for your highest good. I was like, why am I so upset? And then I thought, whose side am I on? If all this change is, and everything is working for me, it's all for my highest good. And I'm upset about it, but it's for my highest good. Do you see how the matrix, that's what I call the matrix. And I love that. And then God came in and flipped me around. It's like, yeah, that's cool. That can go because it's making space for what? Something else, something even better. Something that's even more in alignment with your own transformation here. Look, wow. Yeah, you're shedding a skin, so to speak. You're transforming. And this is the alchemical process within. So sometimes you'll be feeling very lightheaded. You know, this is ascension symptoms. As you take in light codes, it's happening. Don't worry, it's all going to work out. The longest that this is going to be on pause is 7 days. The longest. Yeah. And you'll be out of there. Look, you've got this. We're looking at the death and justice. So you've got here 3 of Swords or separation, right? But it's good because it's next to the Ace of Swords. So you've broken free from something and you're celebrating it. Or maybe you've upset somebody else. Yeah, you probably upset somebody else. That's what it looks like. Yeah, this is somebody else. You might even not even know this. This is somebody else, but you can feel it. This is a drainer. Yeah, this is a drainer. Somebody's leaving your energy field because, you know, you can't afford it. Energy's our currency, isn't it? It's huge. Something here is changing. So they said not 7 days, 3 days. Can you hang in there with a positive mental attitude for 3 days? And it's something to do with your finances. And there's a miracle around it because it's justice here. Release the past. Honourable choices. This could be debt cancellation. Supernatural. Going supernatural on the deal. Anyway, it's fast, it's sudden, and it's happy. You're excited. You've been released from something. Please come back and tell me in the comments section. I'd love to go in a bit more about it. We'll come back. Let's call on the angels of romance to let us know how this person is viewing you. So we'll do you on the left, your person on the right. Oh, look what fell out. You could meet somebody. All right, this is my twin flame card. Call it what you want. This is somebody who knows you and has a mission with you, right? And this is my 5D card. So it's already connected. You're already together. Already. It's already happening, you know. Imagine that. In the spiritual realm, you're together. So just think of it energetically as your soul star, you're together. And then you have to align in every chakra. You have to balance each other energetically to be clear. So all that is not of love has to be purged. It's a messy situation sometimes, you know, because you have to clear the trauma. Otherwise, you're under mind control. And we're not under mind control because we're Bella fire stars. So we have to heal the trauma. And then you'll see, look at you. Oh my gosh, you pushed through so many barriers. You kept going when people were not nice to you. And you still smiled. That takes courage. And this is why you're going to attract in, right, everything you need, including love. It's an attraction energy. See in the past? It says someone who is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And there's 3 people there, collective. Right, past, present. Right, there's only 2 now. allowing your heart to open. You know, like if you had never been hurt, if the pain disappears and you heal it, and the trauma of the heart's gone, you won't reproduce that same template. Think of it just as like, you know, a program on your computer. You could even close your eyes now and say, I delete all old programs of deception, and just watch them visualize it, you know, melt away, dissolve. Oh, I think we need a bit of time together to get to know the new you. You look fantastic. You've had a bit of a glow up, right? This person's viewing you like you've had a glow up. It's like, I'd like to get to know that. What's going on in there? See the transformation. The person can feel it, internal. They have a fear, I'm getting, of loss, which is a good thing. It's safe for you to love. Wow. Opening your heart. Well done. This takes so much courage. You know, because you have to face like rejection. What if? And then abandonment. And then there's a fear of success as well on the other flip side. And there's a fear of intimacy. Oh, there's a lot going down. Right? See? And then we have, that's hard enough as it is, but then we've had like critical parents, judgmental parents, which leaves a narrative of false self-talk, critical self-talk. You know, you can catch that inner chatter, they call it, and heal that. And this is why your love life's benefiting, right? Because you need to forgive the ones that hurt you, I see. Yeah. And this has stemmed, this deception you experienced in the past here, has stemmed from the family environment. Or it's a learned thing, you know, it's nature and nurture, isn't it? You got to trust that you were made, right, with star codes. You're a star seed. You have to trust this. Good Cupid, me cute. It's like, yay, got them together finally. So this is underneath, this is like hopes and fears. So when there's trust, there's no fear. And that's what you're working on. This is, we're talking about 24 hours here. And this is how this person's, yeah. See, 24 hours. Wow, I cannot believe that. I believe that. See, we can't even say things like that. Catch yourself saying, I can't believe that. Or, that's too good to be true. Or, you know, things like, no. Because you're creating when you speak. Abracadabra means when you speak, you create. So congratulations, those of you who have your priorities listed, and also your needs, desires, and deal breakers, who done the Soulmate Reiki workshop. We go into that. It's a free workshop. The link's in the description box. Phantasmagorical. And then you can do the attunements on demand if you so wish. But you need to decide here, clearly decide what it is that you want. See? This is about what you want, what's going to work for you. Because you know why? You've shifted this. You're not attracting the same person in. Your point of attraction, they're saying, is different. Your central point of attraction. Where's the attraction card? These cards are dancing around me, aren't they? Here. Yeah? So from your central point, right, the healing has occurred and everything else is changing. And now you may decide that you don't want that, or you want this, or you'd like to do that, right? But the magician's up in the future. I'd say 24 hours. So just sit in, this is what I want, do a vision board, or write a dear God or dear guardian angel thank you letter. And decide that you'll have this, that you'll have abundance and romance, that you don't miss out. And it's based in true love, mutual respect, and it's lots and lots and lots of fun. Now it's up to you to turn this into bliss-charged love. That's your mission if you would so choose to accept it. I love you. I thank you for being here and for watching. I hope this has helped you and uplifted your spirits and restored some hope that you can open your heart, for you've healed and as someone very special for you. And also there's money coming in, so just channel your beautiful heart, your love, do things that make you happy, and let the universe look after you. And well done on your healing. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'm at reikibybella.com. And the payment system is only through PayPal, not on the website. There's links in the description box for your super snapshot if you so wish. There's 2 left, where you can get a recorded 3-month predictive forecast. So exciting. Plus a miracle money booster. Woohoo! There is only 2 left. The link is in the description box. You pay with a link on PayPal and it will be delivered to you within 24 hours. A 3-month scope of what's coming in for you, plus a miracle booster. I'll also include the Priorities Workshop and the Soulmate Reiki Workshop. So have a look at that. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here.